Okay. Hey guys, today's post-op day 6. It's been almost a week since surgery. Tomorrow. Doing okay. I've had a follow-up with my doctor. You can zoom in with your finger so you don't have to bend over. So doctor says everything's going textbook. I still have my drain in. He says I can pull my own drain when there's 30 mils out, I think, in a day's time or less. So I'm still draining. It's dropping down, but it's still draining. What else? Today, I didn't post yesterday. It was kind of a lazy day, but I did get some walking in. It's been really hot, but we walked a little bit yesterday morning, and then last night we went to H-E-B, into the grocery store, and kind of walked the aisles. It's easy and cool in there to walk through, and I needed to get a few things anyway. I'm starting to get some anxiety and some frustration with not being able to be as active as I want to be. And I was expecting that. I think everyone kind of goes through that. And if anyone who has anxiety knows, you ruminate thoughts. So I'll sit here and go, well, I'm still kind of in the woods. I'm not completely out of the woods. I'm kind of fresh post-op still, and still taking medication. I finished my prednisone steroid dose pack and one of my antibiotics. I don't have any sign of infection or anything, but because I have a drain in, my doctor wanted me to start another antibiotic on top of the other one that I just finished yesterday, which I'm not too happy about because antibiotics are really not that great for you, but it's better than infection. So I don't want to cover up the microphone there. Sorry. What else can I tell you? The pain's manageable. I've been tapering off the Norco. He actually said it's okay for me to start taking some NSAIDs like Aleve or ibuprofen. I don't really want to do that yet. I just would rather wait a few more days before I start taking NSAIDs just for bleeding purposes. That's just me. It's a personal thing. What else? My family has been really good. I think the biggest thing that's been kind of weird is that I'm very numb, super numb. Like the surface of my skin is super numb. I'm having pain in my lower back, which I'm told is very common with tummy tucks and the posture changes. But I asked them, and they said that, well, when we cut you, obviously we've damaged nerve endings, and the numbness on the skin is feels like it's asleep. It's very normal. It's kind of disorienting when everything feels like you're in pain, but everything feels asleep on the surface of your skin. And I'm collecting a lot of fluid, like on my lower back. I've been Googling and looking up massage, like lymphatic drainage massage. I still have a lot of fluid on my arms, and even my lower legs are kind of swelling. I'm continuing to drink a ton a day. I don't even know. I know I'm hitting a gallon, at least a gallon, around that a day. Let's see. Any other insights, Mom, we figured out?
Your bandages.
I'm not draining
Right.
from the sites, the cannula sites at all. I was just wearing this vest, and now I'm putting the sports bra on under the vest for the breasts. If you're just watching this, I'm just going to update. I've had plastic surgery. This is just an educational series on my diary of plastic surgery. I had multiple procedures done in one one go around. I had a breast lift with implants, 375cc silicone implants, an extended tummy tuck, basically full body lipo, everywhere from my knees up, my arms, my axilla, bra line, back, waist, hips,
Graft face.
and then I had, the BBL, the Brazilian butt lift, and all that really means is that they grafted my own fat kind of back in to parts of my buttocks, and I was surprised at that, just as an aside, because I had a butt. I didn't have any problem with having a butt before, and when my plastic surgeon told me that he was going to do that, I was like, well, I don't really need any more butt. And he just explained to me that contouring, if he's going to, liposuct and pull some other things in, there's other things that fat grafting does other than just to give you a bigger butt for people. It contours, it makes the silhouette more, streamlined. And for example, if you have cellulite and you basically got little dimples or pits, if you put a little fat there, it smooths it out. So things like that they do the fat grafting for. The Brazilian butt lift is just a fancy term for they put some fat back into different spots around your buttocks area. But right now I have an ass for days. I mean,
It's swollen.
it is so swollen, and from what I've read and what my surgeon explained to me, the fat grafting. I also had some fat grafting in my face, my cheeks here. I had really dark pits under my eyes, and so he explained to me you don't want to do fat injections right here under your eyes. He says it looks bumpy because your eye skin here is a lot thinner than it is on your cheeks, and it kind of makes the situation more aggravated. So they gave me, some fat here and around my nasolabial folds, the smile lines. The fat grafting, your body won't. It's like a transplant, so your body has to take it. It has to develop the fat they put in on top of the other fat has to kind of make a relationship and fuse and take like any other kind of graft or transplant. So you don't keep 100% of the fat that they deliver there. He said at best they usually can expect about 70% of the fat that they inject to be to stick around in that area. So they kind of overdo it a little bit at first.
You're at 8 minutes.
So I can expect that. I haven't asked for days right now, and a lot of it's swelling. I have a lot of fluid everywhere, but I'm just giving everyone an update. I'm rambling. I had an orco this morning. We're just hanging out at home. If you have any questions, post them down there. I don't know how great I'm going to be at answering them, but have a good day.
Bye, Holly.